everybody? Welcome to Mission Brave. We're back. Kevin's been a rough day, man.
Yeah, it's been a rough week, man.
Yeah. Well, NASCAR news today. Rest in peace, Bretton Smith. Man, that's a hard one for the NASCAR world to take.
Yeah, he's 95 years old, I think. But what a guy that history of NASCAR. He's all in it. You don't hear his name often anymore. We used to, maybe in the late 90s, early 2000s. But guy's instrumental in making this thing what it is today.
I did read something about him today. It was interesting. He built the Charlotte Motor Speedway, which I knew that.
Yep.
But he actually lost control of it. Let me find it here. He lost control of it for years. I mean, he built it in 1959 for $1.5 million, and he lost it and moved back to Illinois, and then eventually bought out shares of stock in the track again to regain control in the 1970s. It's interesting that he put his own money into it and lost it, unfortunately, but he was able to overcome and get it back.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but see now later on, he was much bigger. So when he got it back, I think it was Speedway Motorsports Inc.
Yes.
His company.
Yeah.
And they have Charlotte, Atlanta, Bristol, Sonoma, Kentucky, Las Vegas, New Hampshire, and Texas are all his tracks. So and he was big for the push out west. And one thing I don't like that he did in his time is California. Which I like the track enough, but it's too much like Michigan. We somewhere in the late 90s, early 2000s, we got into these big, 1.5 mile cutter tracks, and the racing just got, they got rid of North Wilkesboro and Rockingham. Took a race from Darlington. It just kind of, the tracks were too big. They didn't build any Richmonds or Martinsvilles out west. They built all these big, cookie cutter tracks. So,
yeah, I think. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. He was part of that. And did it work? Did it not work? I don't know. But he's a big guy in NASCAR. Did a lot for the sport in his time. From the 50s until 50s is damn near when NASCAR started. So all the way to today. So pretty cool.
I mean, he achieved a lot. He was International Motorsports Hall of Fame in 2007. He got North Carolina Business Hall of Fame in 2006. Conducted by the National Motorsports Press Association to the Stock Car Hall of Fame in 2006. I mean, he's okay. So International Motorsports Hall of Fame in 2007, and then the NASCAR Hall of Fame in 2016. I got a little confused there. I'm slow.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Definitely instrumental in making this sport what it is. No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well, our thoughts and prayers are with his family in this tough time, and I'm fortunate enough to, I don't know if you've ever been there, but I've run some cars on Charlotte Motor Speedway and the road course, and this year I get to actually go enjoy a race there, and I'll be thinking of him and his family while I'm there, and he put his imprint in history.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure they'll do a tribute to him.
Yeah.
But so you've been to Charlotte?
Yeah.
Motor Speedway. So I was reading up on this after he passed away, and there's a drag strip out front, and then off to the left side of the track there's a dirt track.
Yes.
Charlotte, or Concord, where it really is, the town that it's in is Concord. They didn't want anything except that track there. They didn't want drag strips, and he fought for a long time to get drag strips. And let's see.
I know there was an issue with it, right?
Yeah, in 2000. Well, they didn't want noise. And,
Yeah.
So in 2007, he said, "You know what? If you don't let me build a drag strip, I'm out of here. I'm closing the track. We're gone."
You imagine how detrimental that would have been to the area?
Can you imagine? That whole place is built off that track.
Economy would have crashed if you just pissed that dude off.
Yeah. So eventually they caved, and he got his way.
Well, I mean, the guy that makes the green gets to make the calls. I mean,
And
he
I even think
just,
they kicked some money in to help him build the tracks.
yeah.
But that's what he was. He was a businessman, you know, and he was shrewd and he did what he thought was right for his company, you know,
You
and it worked.
you don't get
So,
ahead anywhere by being a nice guy all the time. I mean,
uh,
he was smart. He was a good man, but he was smart. He was a business. So it's really a shame. I mean, yes, sad, not tragic. 95 years old. We should all be so lucky to live that long. He lived a great life. I
for
mean,
sure.
it's a sad day. I mean, we all go eventually.
I'm not.
You're not going? Yeah, okay.
Nah, because who's gonna worry about my girls if I'm gone? Like, you know,
I got you, bro.
nobody can worry like I worry.
True, true, true. Anyway, let's go back to iRacing a little bit. It's been kind of a crappy week for me this week. I know. Well, actually, I guess I can't say that. Did you hear about Friday night championship race in the books?
A little bit, a little bit. It seemed like it worked out okay. I mean, you know, no championship, right? But
I didn't make the championship,
but
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 yep.
second place sounds pretty good for you know.
And I also, out of that, won a butt kicker, which I didn't realize was going to happen. We were at Kroger the other day, and next thing I know, I'm getting a message, and it's from one of the admins from Triple Threat, and it's like, hey man, I need your address. I'm like, why? Oh, for the butt kicker you won. I'm like, what? Yeah, so got a butt kicker on the way. At least it was worth something. It's fun.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's good stuff. That's good. That's a surprise.
Yeah. I think I'd heard about it before, but I didn't. Like, to me, I wanted that trophy because I.
Of course.
So close. I mean, one guy, actually, I should have been third. All rightly, I should have been third. Caleb, unfortunately, wasn't able to make it. But Sindor, I think his name was, again, I apologize if I say his name wrong, he had that race. I mean, I was really good there when we went there the first time, and I thought it would be easy race, and this guy dominated. Nobody could pass. So
yeah, I watched a little bit of your stream, and it looked like the trucks were a little faster in the corners, and the cars were a little faster on the straightaways, and it just kind of put everybody in the same spot, you know.
oh my God, you're not gonna believe this.
What's
I just accidentally had music going the whole time. I couldn't hear it.
up?
This whole time we've been talking, there's been music going.
All right, it's the soundtrack.
Yeah. Shit. Uh-oh. Mistake on our part. So going back to where we started out, rest in peace. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I just looked over and realized it was going.
Was it covering us or just?
Oh, they could hear it on stream. And it'll be on recording.
All right, sounds good.
I'll see if I can find some way to cut that part out.
Put closed captioning.
Yeah.
For the first 5 minutes.
Closed captioning recommended for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. I'm an idiot.
Nah,
Shit.
we're good.
Oh, and now I just spilled my beer.
Well, now you're an idiot.
Dude, this is not go. This day has gone to shit.
Let me tell you, man, it's been a rough week. I went to a funeral on Monday. I take that back, on Tuesday, yesterday, and I'm going to another one on Saturday. A good friend of mine passed away. So, and yesterday was a coworker of my wife's. So they're both young, like 42 and 45 or 46, ridiculously young.
That sucks.
Yeah, you know, stuff happens. But we got to remember, man, this life is short. You never know when your ticket's going to get punched. So
Yeah.
make the best of it. Tell the people you love them, and you know, don't leave nothing on the table.
Do it when you can. I mean, that's what kind of worries me. Like right now, like you never know, like you said. And then of course my wife right now is on a long trip, and
Yeah, let's not think about that.
Hope she's staying safe up there. No, it's just you don't. It's not her I worry about.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't control
No.
what other people do, so um, you just gotta do the best you can, and as your kids get older, man, it's my girls are 23 and 24, and it's always just teach them what you can teach them, give them the best advice you can, hope they take it, and hope other people, crazy people, stay away from them. That's really all you can do.
I feel like my 4-year-old won't take it yet. That girl. Screw you, Daddy.
Well, I got a 23-year-old that won't take advice. The 24-year-old will call me and ask for advice. The other one's like, I know everything already. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Did you run BRR this last week?
So I tried, but they canceled it because of Father's Day, I guess. So it was supposed to be at Pocono, truck race, and then they did a couple fun races instead, but I didn't jump into those. I ended up just hanging out with Doreen and my granddaughter. So
yeah, I didn't do anything either. What track is this week? Martinsville, isn't it?
Don't get me lying. Let me look.
Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. I think it's Martinsville. So, you remember we talked about doing that endurance racing thing with at Watkins Glen, 6 hours of the Glen?
Yes, I remember, and I would like to do it.
Well,
I think it'd be cool.
We missed that one, but I was looking, and I never knew this, but there is a calendar, iRacing Esports calendar of special events, and they've got tons of upcoming endurance races, and I think it'd be cool for the three of us to get together and do it. Like iRacing Peachtree 3-hour charity race, team racing event. It's going to be Road Atlanta, which would be fun. 24 hours of Spa. I don't know if we should jump right into 24 hours.
I don't think. Yeah, unless you do 23 and I'll do the last hour.
Yeah. Jamie and I can split 23 hours, and then you can do an hour.
I'll clean up at the end.
I mean, that seems fair.
I'm a relief pitcher.
You're a relief pitcher. I mean, you got Bathurst on here. Do you have some of these tracks? Bathurst, Lamar.
I don't know. I would get them, man. If we do it, like, let's do it. I'm down. We just need to know soon enough in advance so I can schedule my damn life around it.
Well, I mean, I'd like to shoot for one of these, but I think prior planning is going to need to go ahead, so we can practice, and then we got to figure out. I'm not exactly sure how to switch out drivers.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Like,
so we can get with.
Maybe it's as simple as we're all in there, and you get out. You escape out of the screen, and then I can go in or something. I don't know. We'd have to talk to somebody to figure that out.
Yeah, I was thinking we'll get with Caleb Ellswick, and see if he knows how to do it. And speaking of Ellswick, check out Ellswick Esports, y'all. Good group of guys.
For sure. Yep. And then when we know, we will make sure to tell our people on this podcast. So,
absolutely.
We can let people know what we know.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to shoot towards either the Bathurst 1000, which would be fun. It says it's Bathurst 1000 stage of Mount Panorama Circuit in Bathurst, New Wales, Australia. So I'm guessing it's 1,000 laps or 1,000 miles. I don't know.
That's probably like jumpy trucks, maybe?
No. It's GT3. It's probably going to be GT3s or supercars.
All right.
Mount Panorama is a lot of fun, dude, but it's tricky. Because you're literally going up one side of the mountain and down the other.
Yeah.
And then Le Mans would be fun. The 10 hours of Le Mans, 3 of us split that up. It might not be too bad.
Yeah. 10 hours is a long time.
Yeah, but I mean, you're only running 3.5, 3:20?
I mean, you could do, I don't know. What do you can't split like every hour, right? Because you'd have to pit too many times or something, or I don't know.
I'm not exactly sure. That's more stuff that we're going to have to reference and figure out.
Yeah. For 10 hours, seems like we need like about 13 drivers. I don't know.
Well, no, I think they did the 6 with 3. I've seen people do 12s and 24s on their own on YouTube, and it's, I mean, they get obviously DQ'd at the end, but one of them, and I wish I could remember his name. I apologize that I don't remember his name. I should have referenced this before. Guy ran like a full 24-hour race by himself. He was dead tired, but he did it for charity.
Oh wow, cool, yeah.
Yeah, and he earned money. People were coming in, and he donated it all to charity. But at the end of it, he looked like he got hit by a bus, man.
Yeah, I'm sure 24 hours is, you know, on doing anything for 24 hours is
Oh god.
hard to do, especially in my advanced age.
CQ baby, CQ.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So look, June 25th, BRR, 105 laps at Gateway.
Ooh,
Unless
is that this week?
unless they move Pocono, you know, because they skipped Pocono, but I bet they just skipped it. Pocono's not a, you know. So I think Gateway this Saturday night.
Ooh, that should be fun.
Yeah, I think so. So
That's
it's
gonna be
Gateway, then we're off for the 4th. So another week off, and then Atlanta and Bristol, and then the playoffs start.
Playoffs are already coming up.
Yeah, they got July 9th, Atlanta, and then July 23rd, Bristol. Is there a day missing in there? Is my math right? Oh, no, never mind. It's Atlanta, then Texas, then Bristol. Yeah, that's the...
Shit.
I'm sorry. That's the end of the season. July 30th is the playoffs, Talladega.
I need to keep track of what league I'm running too, because one day I was running BRR that one day, and I forgot that they don't do unlimited tires, and I totally screwed myself.
Yeah.
Like, I changed tires after getting wrecked on like lap 1, and there went
Yep.
like, really?
Well, sometimes you have to. I mean, you don't have a choice. You know, like you can't run with these. You'll end up a couple laps down. You know.
No, I think I would have been all right because I just took a pretty big hit on the side, and just getting the quick repair out of the way and
Oh, okay. Yeah.
keeping the tires, I think it would have been okay. I'd rather would have had them for that final stretch run there where we were at Michigan, and I was like, wait a minute, do we not get tires? And I even keyed up, and they're like, well, we put it out on Facebook, and I was like, well, I didn't see it. I hate that some people use Facebook as their means of communication completely. I mean, I get it, but
Yeah. Well, usually before the race, you know, they try to come on and
yeah,
like, explain the rules, or you know.
I guess I should have looked, but it was my first week there.
Yeah.
Good league though, I enjoy it.
Oh, it's a great league. There's some good drivers there. It's a lot of fun.
Some damn good people. I mean, our good buddy Mike Smith is there. Mike, if you're listening to this, I'm still faster than you. Keep that Chevy behind me, brother.
Yeah.
Hey, I like that dude. Gotta give him shit.
Oh no, yeah, Mike's awesome.
We need to get some more run-ins with surprise run-in today. Mike Ashby, the winner of that $15 iRacing credits that you put up, which thank you for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Congratulations to him on winning the, what was that? That was New Mission Mania at USA, right?
At USA and Street Stocks.
Yeah.
Yep.
He
No
took
damage.
no damage. He took the win in that, and he took home $15 in iRacing credits for visiting New Mission Motorsports on YouTube. Go ahead, check us out on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. We're here to help veterans, and that's what we're trying to do, and having a good time doing it. But I ran into him today. Congratulations to him again for winning a super late model race at Bristol. And I sat in the stands because that's pretty much where my car landed. So,
That's good stuff.
oh yeah, no, the guy dove in really hard on me. Whoa, 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 back up.
Yeah.
Back up, back up.
We're,
Whoa. No, no, no. Okay, so
yeah, so I think I understand what you're saying.
I went up high to let him go around a bit because he really was diving it in there, and then I overjudged it, and my back right hit the wall, and it sent me flying up into the wall, and totally screwed up my car, and it was my mistake, but yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun. Ended up in the stands at Bristol.
Yeah, I just kind of parked it there and said, screw it.
I'll watch the rest from here.
It was not a good race for me today at all, period. Nothing went well. Shit. schedule just sucks this week. I couldn't land on anything. Like, nothing I wanted to do was available. Like, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but...
No, I haven't checked it out, not yet.
Well, I really wanted to do the Fanatec GT3 races. They're at Long Beach this week. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get on that. I got on at, like, 8:30 this morning, and the next race wasn't until 11:15.
Wow.
And I feel like
Yeah.
they spread the servers out too much.
Yeah, sometimes, and then sometimes they're like right back to back to back to back, depending on what kind of race you're doing. I don't know.
Yeah, that sucked. I didn't get to do it. Did ARCA
that
at,
sucks, yeah.
ended up doing ARCA at, not Irwindale, that's where we just did the New Mission Mania. Iowa. Everything was going well there until some guy decided to park it in front of me, and then he blamed me. So,
Yeah, it happens in those races, man.
yeah.
Everybody's got their own agenda, you know.
This week on ARCA Break Weekly. He wasn't really in front of me. I was like yelling at him. I'm like, I'm here, because I was on his outside, and he just kept coming. And when he hit me, he came up to the wall and put me in the wall, and he just rode the brakes. And I was like, dude, come on.
Oh, yeah, it sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much the story of my day to day.
Some of these races are like how kind of social media runs. You know, they don't.
Oh yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of respect sometimes.
No. Oh well, you move on.
Yeah.
It was good times had by everybody but me on that one.
Yeah. So we got next week for New Mission Mania Wednesday night.
Yeah.
7:30. We start practice 8 o'clock. We qualify. 5 minutes of qualifying. We're gonna do Legacy Pro Mazdas at Lime Rock.
Hell yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. So I think that'll be a fun race. We'll try to get as many people in there as we can. And we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll turn the damage off. You know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Never know what the rules are gonna be till we get there that night.
I'm looking forward to it though. That's a fun car.
Yeah, that's a cool car, man. That's not too hard to drive. You can really kind of get on it and enjoy the racing. You know, they're kind of touchy if you touch a wall or something. So, but if we turn the damage off, I think it'll be really fun.
Were you running that car with me with Freaky Fast back in the day?
Yeah, we did. We ran a couple races together. I think we did Long Beach. That's one of the tracks I remember. But I don't remember doing too many of them. I just remember doing a couple.
No, that was when we did the, you and I did the little photo shoot. I had the Mario Kart one and you had the Luigi.
Yeah, that's what it was.
That's right.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was good times.
Yeah, it's cool. It was great.
Wouldn't mind doing that again.
Yeah, those cars are fun, man. Road courses are fun. You know, I like oval the best, but you know, road courses are a little bit different skill. It's pretty cool though.
I feel like you learn, though. Like any degree of racing you do kind of helps you in a way.
Yeah, you know, I wonder if like riding on dirt in iRacing helps you on the track with car handling, like it does in real life.
I feel like it did.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of those dirt track guys, you know, they can wheel a car in NASCAR, you know, because I can't drive on dirt worth a damn in iRacing. I don't know. Just forget it.
Not like Jamie can, anyway.
Oh, you've been pretty fast, too. We did a couple dirt races. You're out there. You got it. I tried to stay out of the way the best I could, which, you know, not my fault, so.
Oh, we'll still blame you.
Not my fault.
But it is. Not just kidding.
If y'all put me on a dirt track, it's not my fault.
I'm telling you, we got to put that on your car. Hashtag not my fault.
Yeah.
Put on the front and back.
5 years from now, you put me on a dirt track, it's not my fault. I'm trying to get out of the way, I promise. I can't control the dang car.
No, that was a lot of fun though. We did, what was that, Wild West last week, the three of us, and
yeah, and we had one other guy in there for a little while. Yeah,
cool. We did, yeah. No, I appreciate those that come out and join us with New Mission. We've had a pretty good turnout the first 2 weeks, but this last couple weeks been a little light, but we enjoy having everybody out, and we have a good time doing it. So next week should be interesting. Something new, something different.
Yeah, so just try to do something different every week. Kind of, get us out there, give some rewards sometimes, So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm confused. Like, I don't want to have to do rewards every week to get everybody out there. I mean, people come out and join us. Come out and have a good time with us. I mean, we tonight, even though there was only a few, it was a blast, dude. I love that car.
Yeah, it was awesome. The VW lights, the Beetle lights, they are fun to drive.
Yeah. And then we did it on the figure 8 at Irwindale. It was just fantastic. A lot of fun running into each other.
Yeah, it's great.
We had a great time. Shoot. Well, this week, going back to Nashville, home of the boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing, thank God for my hot wife prayer. You remember that?
No.
Oh no, you don't remember that? So I think it was like in 2009. Don't quote me. The guy that was doing the sermon in the beginning.
Oh,
he was like,
no,
"Thank God for my smoking hot wife." Yeah.
I do remember that.
Dude, that shit was great.
I do remember that.
I hope they bring him back. But I will say I feel like the real life racing there is better. It's yet to judge right now. As far as iRacing racing goes there, not a fan. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I don't think I've raced on it.
You and I did, but together.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, I guess I was there, so I guess that tells you what I think of it.
Yeah. No, you did better than me, but it was for Freaky Fast Sunday Night Truck Racing League about 2 months ago or so. And yeah, I hated it. Every minute of it. I just didn't find it fun. But I mean, watching it there and running it on iRacing are two different things. So
yeah.
Hopefully we'll have a good race this weekend. Who's your pick?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like we've gotten back to, it's the same few guys up front every week, unless, a late caution or somebody pops a tire or their wheel comes off or, some craziness. And it's going to be Larson and Kyle Busch and Hamlin. And, I think Harvick's in the decline. I think he's heading the way of so many others, Jeff Gordon and all these guys that were dominant for years. They just, something happens, the switch flips, and so I don't know. Gotta stick with Hendrick, I guess. They seem to be the most consistent, at least the 5. The 9 really isn't doing what he's been doing in the past, but we'll see.
So I
think you can't lose picking the 5 for anything anymore.
No. I know Hendrick won't. He's definitely cashing in on this guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to pick Larson, but Larson historically is a top running guy, top of the line track guy. And everything I've seen after watching old video and watching, of course, iRacing and everything, it seems to be a bottom feeder type race.
So they used to be Harvick back in the day, right?
It used to be Happy Harv. I'm thinking Toyota this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, they're the 11 and the 18. They're always strong.
Yeah.
It definitely could be them. I really think the fastest car doesn't win. Seems like because something stupid happens.
Yes.
With this new car, with late cautions or tire strategy or something. So we'll see.
Yeah, I definitely feel. I'm gonna say Denny this week.
All right, your favorite driver.
That's your favorite driver. I mean, you got his hat and everything. I got a picture of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably not a real picture. It's probably some cartoon shit that you made up.
Nope. I'm pretty sure it's real.
I don't really have a favorite driver right now, honestly. Jeff Gordon was my guy. When he left, I kind of stopped watching a little bit. and then a few years ago I got back into it and pretty much root for the Hendrick guys. I don't really have like a guy though. I don't get I don't get as excited or nervous as I used to watching Jeff race. When he was younger. But um,
Let's see. I'm still torn. I mean, Brad's still my guy. I mean, I want to
yeah,
root for him. I root for him as an owner. I hope he succeeds, but oh my god, it's almost been an embarrassment year. Last I looked, he was like 30th in points. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
well, that was just because his penalty though.
No, I mean like 2 weeks ago. Well, not
Yeah,
3 weeks ago.
but he got back there. What was that penalty for? He lost
Uh,
like 100 points, and
yeah, part of like the wheels. They drilled a hole on the wheels or something, or
yeah,
opened up the
so
diameter.
that's why he's way back there. It's not like he's that bad.
Oh, but his performance has not been good. I mean, he's been
Oh, he's not Brad Keselowski good,
no, he's
but
been
he's not
average.
30th in points good.
He's better than me, but
He's 15th in points. He should be around 15 probably, I would guess.
I would think so. But I mean, it's not the normal Brad that we know. Hopefully, it's just
Right.
the woes of creating a new team or joining a new team and now ownership but I still have a hard time looking the other way on these Chevys because the Trackhouse guys
Yeah, they're
every week.
what a team. I don't know who they're teamed up with. Are they teamed up with someone?
No, they bought Ganassi.
Yeah, but who's building their engines?
Oh, that I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, um,
Yeah, I don't know on that
I'll have
one.
to maybe I'll do a little research on that for next week, and we'll have
Yeah,
a discussion
yeah, we'll
about
come
that.
back and be
Because
nice to know who's making whose shit.
if it's them making their own stuff, uh, that's way more impressive to me. If they're buying RCR stuff or Hendrick stuff, then yeah. I mean, it's still impressive. They're still doing good, but kind of changes the perspective a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I got to root for Trackhouse. So you might see me running a Trackhouse jacket at some point.
Oh, I like them, man. I could easily jump on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
I like the font that they use for their numbers. Like the cars look good. I mean Suarez, not a top tier driver right now, I guess, but
Oh, he's been there though.
consistently in the top 15 now.
Yeah. He's
Uh,
been up front. He's just had his issues.
oh yeah, there's a few races where he might have won.
Yeah.
Uh,
What
something
might have
stupid
happened?
happens, or but that's NASCAR. You win some that way, you lose some that way. That's how it is.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see. This whole weekend's going to be an unknown. I mean, new car, new track. Well, not new track, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Old, new.
right, right.
So we'll see.
And then they got some crazy road courses coming up again. I don't know how many. They're doing like 8 road courses this year or something, or 6 or
Something
7.
like that.
I don't know what they're.
Any that you're looking forward to?
Oh, nah, I don't know. I don't really like watching road courses, and the reason
Excuse me.
NASCAR, the reason I don't like road courses is because there's too much weird stuff that happens. The fastest driver, once again, I'd like to see the fastest guy go out and win a race. Not maybe dominate the whole race,
Yeah.
but I want to see the top 5 all day. I want to see them up front racing for the win. On road courses, there's so, especially with stage racing, and they know when the cautions are coming out. There's
A lot of variables.
pitting. You're the leader. You get some stage points, and now you're 28th.
Yeah.
Because everybody else pitted under green. So um, I don't know. I just don't like that strategy part of it personally. But the racing is okay. I like watching them race, but the strategy of the race bothers me. I don't know if they should get rid of stages, or I don't know. You can't do anything drastic to make it better. But if you pit, you have to wait until you're a lap down. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that strategy stuff on those road courses bothers me.
I don't know. I've been loving them. Like I'm like you. I used to like I hated road course racing. I'm not gonna say I'm like you, but I hated road course racing. But honestly, the more I've done it on iRacing, the more I've learned and actually learned to respect it. And I've actually enjoyed it more than ovals.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the racing. I just don't enjoy the strategies during the race. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
way NASCAR runs it. But I don't. There's no other way to do it. You know, I can't. You know, should I complain and not have a better way? No, I shouldn't. You know, I
Yeah.
can't give you an example of well they should do this. You know, because I don't know. They you know they're way smarter than me on that. But
Way to bring a problem with no solution, Kevin.
hey, you know I'm good at that shit.
I'll bitch all day. I ain't gonna tell you how to fix it, but I'll bitch all day. I do the
Yeah,
same thing.
I'm
Don't
good.
worry.
I'm good at that.
I'll do the same thing. Don't worry. I'll tell you should fix it. I ain't gonna tell you how. I know how. I'm not gonna tell you
Yeah,
how, but I know.
yeah, yeah.
Something's not right here. I can't get my paint to work. Crap. I'm trying to paint up a car and it won't work, Kevin.
Well, is it a Ford?
No, it's actually a Chevy, the Arkham Nards
Oh, okay.
Impala.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you put paint on a Ford, it weighs it down.
Oh, it's giving me okay, can't paint. You're not allowed to paint while the car is on recall from the manufacturer. Always broken. Piece of shit. Okay,
Right.
yeah, it's broken.
Oh, you are painting a Ford.
Yeah, no. Arkham Menards is only Chevy, so no.
Probably has a Ford motor.
In a Chevy. They're trying to be quick, I guess. Just
Hey,
be,
so check this out, man.
yeah.
I'm reading this headline. What do you think about this? More information released about death of soldier who escaped from moving ambulance.
Wait, what?
Fort Bragg, North Carolina. I'll read you the headline one more time. More information released about death of soldier who escaped from moving ambulance. So that's some clickbait stuff, right? So I gotta click on that. I gotta see what's going on. So this
He
kid, let's see.
jumped out of an ambulance and killed himself?
Yeah, he got hurt in a training accident. He was in the ambulance with another sergeant
Yeah.
and two EMTs, and they were driving down the road, US 117, and the dude got up, jumped out the back of the ambulance. It's not funny, man, because he did die, but he got hit by a car and killed. I
Well,
just think but that's all. That's the more information, I guess. So, uh, but the wording is weird to me because he escaped from a moving van ambulance. What was,
wait, I mean, and
they
today
used the word escape. Like, was he under arrest or something?
he
Or
didn't
like,
really escape if he died.
was that?
He didn't really escape if he died. He attempted escape.
Well, he escaped from the ambulance.
Yeah, and will he make it? Nope, he didn't.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah,
I mean,
uh,
today's Darwin Award goes to.
yeah.
I mean,
uh,
it's like my
he was
kids. They keep getting hurt, and I'm just like, I tell them not to do something, and they do it anyway. And it's like, you jump from a moving car, you know you're gonna get hurt.
right. I mean, he's 28 years old. Uh,
Intoxicated?
was that?
Was he intoxicated?
No. So it said he was in a um, training accident at Fort Bragg.
What the hell? Why would you jump out of an ambulance if you got in a training accident? What are you trying to hide?
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then, but the wording says escaped from moving ambulance. Why would they say that? Well, when they say jumped from moving ambulance, escaped makes it sound like he was in trouble.
That's the media today, man. You got to make it
Yeah.
sound so much more dramatic than it really is.
Oh, and that could definitely be the case too.
He
But
probably
that's all
just
the article. It's a very small article.
probably just wanted to go back to work. He said, "Screw you guys," and they're just like, "No, you got to stay." And
Yeah.
some
Oh,
people,
I want another 4-day weekend.
some people really love that army work.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of army, so this weekend, you know what it would have been? This past weekend would have been my 20-year.
Oh wow, man.
Yep.
Dang.
Tough weekend.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
Yeah.
We're doing all right. So, Yeah,
Yeah,
Saturday
I
would have
mean,
been my 20-year mark. June 18th, 2002, I went to Lansing, Michigan to go in the Army.
holy crap! 20 years ago was 2002.
Yeah,
Oh my
right?
god! Oh my god! Yeah. So, wow, man. Yeah, that's just that's
Yeah,
a sad day. I know you would have wanted to stick it out if you could.
yeah, I did. Those of you listening to this, be careful who you marry. Have a good day. Anyway.
He's not talking about his current wife.
No, 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 no. I love my current wife. Your niece, by the way.
Yeah, yeah. We all love your current wife. Oh
Yeah.
no, that's not the right way to say
Whoa!
it. I love my niece. How about that?
There you go. I was like, back off out there, people. She's taken.
Oh man.
And if I could lie to you and tell you couldn't see me on camera, I'm about 6'5", 340 pounds of straight lean muscle, and I don't miss when I'm shooting.
Well, he's really like 5'3", 340 pounds.
You're not wrong. No, I mean, wait, what?
No,
No, I miss her when she's gone.
yeah,
But she's having a good time up there.
yeah, it's cool, man. Sometimes gotta go have fun.
Yeah. Well, I like that she left now and everybody's sick.
Yeah, she like gave it to y'all and took off.
Yeah. So I've had,
I keep-
I think the last week I've had 2 kids in the hospital, a total of 4 times. And then today I've been getting sick, so I was like, oh my god.
Jeez. You can't be like you can't really be sick like you're supposed to be sick as a man if your wife's not there.
No, see, I gotta wait till she gets back, and then I'm gonna have the man flu, as they call it.
There you go. Yeah, then you can lay on the
I
couch.
just,
You know.
babe, I can't do it.
Like they say, the only thing comparable to a man having like a bad cold is childbirth. So I don't know. It's the only thing a woman can compare to it, apparently. So.
Yeah. Childbirth ain't nothing, man. Have you ever had a cold as a
Have
man?
you ever been a man and had a cold? Yeah, but
I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna tell that to people. Like, man,
that
childbirth was.
ain't nothing. Last month, I had a cold.
Man, I was
Couldn't even-
crippled. Man, I couldn't do nothing. I was like
Good thing
dying, man.
good thing I had that bell to ring,
Right?
so my wife could punch me in the face every time I rang it. Oh,
Well, see, now
That's
my my 6-year-old, like, I could be like, Abby. She's like, what, Daddy? I was like, bring me this. She'll go get it.
that's good. Yeah.
Benefit to having kids. Go get me something.
There
Okay.
you go. That's their job.
Yeah. Start them early.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jamie's not here. We forgot to make fun of him.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to do that too bad. I don't think.
Oh, I know.
People.
Well, it's not like he didn't
He's
make
having a good
fun of
time
you.
camping right now.
Lucky dog, really.
Probably enjoying some family time
Yeah. No,
before the big move.
that camping thing or the camping spot he's in right now looks really nice.
Yeah, it does. Looks pretty cool.
Don't know where he is, people, but he's somewhere out in California. Just start driving around California. You'll find him eventually.
Yeah, he's by water,
It's by water in California. Is that vague enough?
and there's a tree.
And there's a tree. Just look for a watering tree.
Yeah, you should find him. He'll be right there.
There's Jamie. I'm looking.
Probably has a whole iRacing setup right there on the beach.
Yes. I'm looking
Trying
forward to
run
him
it through
getting out
his
here.
cellular phone.
It's gonna be cool when he gets out here. We need to find a way for
Yeah,
us to get
sure.
together.
Yeah, we'll do that, man. Yep, for sure. Maybe on a long weekend or something.
Yeah.
We'll hook up, Because I mean, we'll be close, but close is kind of relative, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're the furthest away. I think.
Yeah, I'd
4
be like
hours.
3.5, 4 hours ish, 3.5 probably.
Yeah, maybe we'll all take a trip to the beach or something.
Yeah, that would help me out.
The nude beach.
Nope. Y'all have fun with that.
Yeah, I don't want to see you naked either.
Remember, you're 5'3", 340. Nobody
Yeah, yeah.
wants. A beached whale. Push it out.
You ever watch Family Guy?
I've seen it.
You
I
s-
don't.
you seen the
You
one
know.
where he's got what's the dude's name, like Eduardo, and he's like Eduardo towel, and he like goes up and lifts up his fat, and he's like ah. That's me on a beach.
No. You see that guy, man? They had a beached whale back in, oh gosh, had to be in the 80s maybe, and they couldn't move it. They didn't know how to get it off the beach, so they brought in a demolitions dude, and he blew it up.
I saw that it was like in the
And
70s.
yeah, and freaking blubber, like, you know, 60-pound pieces of blubber landing on people's cars, and
Dude, I'd be
it's like
pissed.
a mist of red just goes everywhere.
Oh no, my Tesla.
Oh my gosh! Now they got it off the beach. It worked, but they damaged some stuff too, man.
How do you tell your insurance company too? Be like, I got hit by a whale.
Yeah, a whale landed on my car.
A
Now.
whale landed on my car.
Sharknado. I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, what was that? Was that Brad and Joey that did that?
Uh,
Yeah, I think it was.
Sharknado.
Yeah, Brad Keselowski and Joey Logano, I think, actually went in that movie.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was bad. Bad, bad, bad. I didn't see the whole movie, but I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Sharknado.
No, didn't see it. Yeah. Hey, speaking of movies, did you see Top Gun yet?
I have not. I haven't seen that or Jurassic Park.
Oh, I didn't see Jurassic Park yet, but Top Gun was excellent. I was very nervous. I remember going. So my dad was in the army. We were stationed in Germany, and we went to see Top Gun when it came out in like 1986. One of my favorite movies of all time. Probably seen it, I don't know, realistically, 25, 30 times. Anyway, uh,
Excuse me.
I was nervous about this one.
Really?
Because I had high expectations. I didn't want it to ruin the first one, but man, it was good. It really was, from start to finish. Great movie, well worth seeing. Gotta see it.
All right, you talked me into it.
Yeah, I'm sure I had to do that. But no, awesome movie, man. Really good.
See, I haven't.
And they do enough of the, I guess they call them callbacks now,
Yeah.
where they kind of reference the old movie, or they do a pretty good job with that. They don't overdo it. I would definitely, if you haven't seen the first one in a while, watch it. It's on Netflix right now. I'd watch it before I go see that one. You just catch a little bit more. But
See, God, man, I haven't been to. Last time I was at a movie theater was Cars 3 to take my kid.
wow,
That's been a
I don't even know when that
long
was, but
time.
it's a couple of
Yeah.
years ago.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, well, when you got little ones, man, it's hard. I'm at the other end of that now.
Yeah.
We bought that Regal Movie Pass. I don't know if you ever seen that. It's like $18 a month, and you can go to a movie every day.
My parents have that. My dad was actually talking
Yeah.
about that the other day.
Yeah, so we try to go twice a month and kind of get our money's worth.
Yeah. No, my dad has that because Allison and I were talking before she left because my parents came down. And she's like, you and your dad should go to a movie. And I was like, we're getting ready to talk about it. And like before I even said anything, my dad's like, oh man, your brother and I, my brother Marshall, and got this movie pass where they pay that fee.
Yeah.
And he's like, we go to like 3 movies a week. He's like, man, Top Gun was great. Jurassic Park was great. And I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay, these are the movies I was hoping to see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Allison, for her class, they went to see Jurassic Park in the theater. And I mean, I was jealous. I grew up with Jurassic Park.
What class is that?
Right.
I want to take that class.
Right. Right. And I'm just
I
like,
just had to write paper. Well, she probably had to write a paper after. So.
no, but she was just like sitting there after she got home. She's like, man, they were referencing so many different characters, and I didn't know who they were. And she's like, who was this guy? And I was like, oh my God, really? And like growing up on that and have seen all the movies, I've seen them multiple times.
Yeah.
I was like, that's this dude. You don't know who that is? She's like, no. And they kept referencing it. I didn't know. I'm like, man, why couldn't I go for you?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big movie buff. I love going to the movies, man. Like, I love watching movies. Like, I think what it does is it takes me away from reality. It lets
Yeah.
me just kind of de-stress a little bit, you know, but I love watching movies.
Yeah, I think one of these days I should get my butt out there and, babe, watch the kids. I'm going to a movie.
Yeah, try that. We'll see how that works.
It ain't going to happen. So
Yeah.
I'll be crashing at your place when that happens.
Yeah, hey, you know, if you piss off my niece, I don't know
If you can take me in.
nah. Yeah.
Nobody.
Hey, here's a question for you. Here's
Yeah.
one for you.
Yeah.
See how fast you can think about it. Favorite NASCAR movie or racing movie? Maybe not NASCAR.
I mean,
I was
I guess I'd
thinking
have to say Days of Thunder.
Yeah, I like Days of Thunder.
It seems like
I
the
thought it was
cliche
really good.
answer, but
We're back on Tom Cruise. Man, the guy makes great movies, but
hey,
you ever seen any of the older ones like Stroker Race or Six Pack?
I think I've seen Six Pack, but I don't remember it enough to actually say.
Six Pack with
Anything.
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, I don't remember it enough to actually have an opinion. Like
Yeah,
I wish I did, but
yeah, those are cool. Those are cool movies to watch, man. Stroker Ace is Burt Reynolds. It's a comedy. You know, it's a NASCAR one. Six Pack is really good. It's like early NASCAR. You know, like the dude's building his own cars and going and racing them, and you know, they're all good movies.
I wish
Just a
it.
thought.
I wish we still had a series that did that. Like, I mean, you can at a local track build your own stuff and everything, but there's nothing that gets national attention anymore for people
Yeah,
that put
nothing
in.
you can make a living at.
Yeah,
Probably.
people that put in their time and money and effort and everything to go out there, and it's like you look at people like back in the day, like Earnhardt and Petty and Alan Quickie, and those of them that, you know, their own blood, sweat, and tears went into it. And now it's
Yeah,
just.
I don't know if you put Petty in that.
Why not?
Well, I don't. I mean, I think Plymouth was building his stuff. You know, like he had those sponsors. I think. I mean, you know, he won all those races because he had the best equipment. You know, the fastest cars, and maybe he did do the work. I don't know.
I'm sure they did some of it.
Well, yeah. But
But
yeah, you're right though. Those guys, you know, that's an era gone by.
Yeah, I mean, nowadays you got people that don't even know what's under the hood of their car.
Yeah, I mean, people used to work on their own cars. You used to work on your own house. You used to do, you know, as technology has increased in vehicles and houses, there's less and less people doing that stuff, and more people being hired to do it.
I wouldn't mind doing it.
Oh no, of course not.
Hell,
Yeah, it'd be cool.
send me, man. I'll do it. I keep telling Allison whenever they have a wreck on TV, I was like, send me the car. I'll fix it.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
mind.
yeah.
Well, man, I don't know if we have too much left. I mean, Jamie, we miss you, brother. Hope to have you back soon.
Yep. We'll get him back. He's always good. Always has good commentary. You know,
Yeah,
brings a lot to the podcast. So
he does.
we want him back. Yeah.
Sorry I screwed up there in the beginning and had the music going. I thought I turned it off. So hopefully it's not too bad. If I can find a way to edit it out. There's a glitch in iRacing right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh well. Well, brother,
Yes, sir.
I think we could probably end it there unless you got anything.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah, I think we've hit it. Until next week.
Until next week, man. Don't forget, those of you out there, follow us on Facebook, Twitch, here on Twitch, and YouTube. We got content coming out there every day. Tomorrow this will be released, hopefully edited well because I just screwed it up. I appreciate you guys joining us tonight. You guys have yourself a great night. Kevin, thank you for joining me, and everybody have a good one out there. We'll see you on